Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boost Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. And speaking of working, I'm actually here working. Actually working on getting this door put in. We had sliding doors that somebody was actually adjusting the lock, and they put the screw on too tight, and all of a sudden, and the homeowner decided, a friend of ours, fellow JMU grad, in fact, in the JMU Sports Hall of Fame, Allie, decided she wanted French doors. So we had to go through and we had to cut out part of the frame to make this thing fit because it wasn't the exact same size, but we got it in here, and that, look, the door opens up. And the other one, it actually stays fixed, but you can open it up. So I've got my right-hand man over here while they're going to get some coffee and stuff. We're eating some pizza. That's right. We're eating some pizza from Ben Dianucci's. That's right, from Dianucci's. Huh? Bomb-ass pizza spot. All right, so we got some news, because just because I'm out working doesn't mean news doesn't stop. Apparently, the Seattle Seahawks tried to make a move on one of our players. They want Aldon Smith. They acquired about trading for him. The Cowboys said thanks, but no thanks, and that could mean that there's a long-term deal. Thoughts for the Dallas Cowboys that they look at it and say, of all the free agent moves and stuff that we did this year, that's one of the few that worked.
And you can have D-Law.
Mike said you can have D-Law. When you look at Aldon Smith, he's been really one of the few guys you look out there and say, okay, this guy is actually playing. Wouldn't you say that?
Him and Diggs both.
Right. Diggs just doesn't have all the tools yet and all the experience, but he's got desire. You don't see him saying, nobody gives 100% every play. You haven't heard Diggs say that. You haven't heard Aldon Smith. When everybody was talking about the defense was too complex, what did Aldon Smith say?
Is this right?
He's like, nah, it's not that complex. You just got to learn it. So the Seattle Seahawks wanted him. Now, you could look at this and say, well, he's only got, this 1 year deal. This means we got to pay the guy. Who knows what we could have gotten in compensation? That's what I'd really like to know is what do they offer? Because it could be, the reality is,
but they want like number 2.
Everything's for sale for the right price.
I'll take number 2 and number 3.
You give me enough money, you can buy Mike for the right price, huh? I bet Mike would sell me for. You'd sell me for the right price, would you? If somebody said, Mike, I'll give you $1 billion for your dad.
No.
You would turn down $1 billion. What if somebody said, okay, we'll end COVID. We just need your dad.
I'm not giving you up. It's not worth it. It's not worth giving you up.
He must want something. Is it getting close? It must be getting close to Christmas.
I don't care.
It's Halloween. That's what it is. This is a trick or treat.
It's nothing's worth giving up one of your family members.
Okay, all right. I hear talking. We'll see when I start getting like senile and have to wear adult diapers. And do I have pizza on my face?
It is what it is at that point.
Excuse me, I had pizza on my face. All right, from Ben Dianucci's. So there's that. Seattle Seahawks wanted Aldon Smith. Cowboys said thanks, but no thanks. And of course, Andy Dalton did not make the trip to Philadelphia. Lucky him. Nobody should have to make that trip to Philadelphia. So that means it's definitely pizza at Ben Dianucci's. All right, y'all. Just keeping you up to date. I'm going to finish throwing this down. I got to get up on the roof, tear the roof off the sucker, get that leak fixed. And then I got to drive back home.
Well, then you got to do a faucet.
Oh, I got to change the faucet too.
And then
it's just like hire a husband. That's what it is. She hired a husband here. All right. I got work to do. Peace.